Hello stargazers, I have a caramel soup honey, and this is the promised Animal Crossing video. I thought we'd do a fun Valentine's Day themed special, and we are doing a date for Digby and Lottie. Obviously, I'll talk a little bit more in a minute. I should probably hit play first, but I just wanted to show you my fun Valentine's Day themed nails before we start, because I'm proud of him, and I don't know how long he'll survive. They've been okay for a few days. We'll see. I'm hoping they just have to make it tomorrow. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful week. I really hope this works out. This footage, it took me over an hour, just about, to record this. So I'm kind of glad I didn't commentate over the whole thing, but obviously the post-record commentary is new to me. This is Digby. He is Isabel's twin brother, in case you did not know, who has sadly been horribly neglected by Nintendo. I mean, it's really not fair. He was introduced in the same game as her, and has received nowhere near as much love. He's an absolute darling, and Lottie has a bit of a crush on him, which is something we haven't really got to explore, because he isn't in this game, other than here. So you can't really do where's the Lottie Digby development that I so desire? I don't know. That's why I'm making it myself. I mean, there's like a hint at it. I have hope. Maybe next game we'll get some more. That was part of what breaks my heart so much with New Horizons. One of many things is the amount of like NPC relationships they've been building over games, and then they just didn't have the NPCs in this one. Like where is Pelly and Phyllis and Pete? Where are they? You replaced them with just like a postcard rack. It's kind of wrong. So, yeah. This is Digby. He's cute. I have this thing, if you didn't know, where when I do houses, I try to match the exterior to the character. Whether that be like them or like their accent colors. I did think, instead of just going all brown, because that wouldn't be visually too interesting, I would try and incorporate some of the like Happy Home Academy Paradise colors, because that is where Lottie and Digby met, and I thought that was cute. And also just like, he really cares about his job. He takes it very seriously. You could not get past him if you leave. If you wanted to go look at your friends' houses up in the little plaza, but you had to go talk. You couldn't just sneak past. He would catch you every time. So I think he brings a little bit of at home with him, you know? But for Valentine, there were so many characters I could have done, because there were so many cute relationships that we haven't really got to explore. I think canonically, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna think of someone. I think Reese and Cyrus are the only like canonical confirmed couple. I feel like there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, there's something there, or there was like hints that there has been something, but I don't think there's many that are just straight up a couple, which is interesting. I know some people obviously have villagers of their own that they ship. I do have a kind of couple in my which I did consider for the island, doing a Fang and Whitney date, because they're really cute together. They've had some really fun dialogue that definitely implies there's something there. They're really sweet. They live right next door to each other. I did, when I redecorated Whitney's house, put a picture of Fang there. They're cute. They're fun. It's fun to come up with little narratives for the interpersonal connections between the villagers, because we don't really see that too much anymore. I swear the villagers used to hang out more in other games, but maybe that's just me remembering them hanging out more because I played so much in the past of my life. Whilst I was out here, I thought it'd be fun to do like a little picnic, a little outside bit. You can see me pausing here as I'm like, what does Digby like? What does Lottie like? Do I want to go? What direction do I want to take this? What else could I put outside? I'm not super happy with the outside, but also at the same time, I kind of just wanted to do the interior more. Partially because I'm a little more confident with interiors, and partially just because I didn't really have any great ideas here beyond picnic, and then I couldn't find what I was looking for. So we got a little music player. Look at how fast he claps his hands when I speed it up. That's so fun. Sorry, Digby. I'm not mocking you, I swear. They're just so sweet. I'm really bad at remembering. Because we've had like the Happy Room Academy, the Happy Home Academy, I use them very interchangeably, and this is something you will notice. I'm sorry, I try and use the most modern one. I thought it'd be really cute if he had like some little flowers prepped. I did turn off the music because I knew that I would be recording out here for some time and it would slowly become a little maddening. But you can't hear it, so it's fine. But I thought it'd be really cute to have the little bouquet prepared and like hide it somewhere so he didn't see it immediately, which I do get to doing, don't worry. I kind of wanted to attach something to the side of the house or have like a little bouquet. The problem is you can't put stuff under them. I'm like, it would be really sweet to have like the little picnic under a gazebo or the pagoda? I don't remember what those things are called. Trellis? Whatever that thing is. Both would be great picnic spots, but the game says no. So I think they both end up getting scrapped, I'm gonna be honest. But they're so fun in theory. Just alas, I'm not allowed the freedom I desire when it comes to customization. Drat. Ugh. This game. I think the swing bench, wouldn't be sweet to just sit on the swing bench by the ocean, which does look very pretty spread up. Look at that sparkly water. I'm trying to remember what stays and what goes. Like we also brought the guitar because I was like, oh, he could serenade her, but I will also hide that. I do hide it. I think I hide that a little more successfully than the flowers, but it's fine. I spent so long looking for that outdoor picnic set because I knew it existed, but I couldn't think where it was. Because it's just such a weird size where it kind of feels like it could be in with the regular food stuff in the clutter section, but it also feels like it should be a furniture, but it's not with like the kitchen stuff. So it took me a minute, but we got there eventually. I'm now wondering if I should have kept the gazebo. It was cute. It really was. I love that item. It's so pretty. I didn't know. It felt weird on the sand. Maybe that's just my dislike of sand coming through. I thought maybe trying to like lead up to the house. Of course, you can't put the house directly in line with the entryway because why would you? That would be way too kind and easy of the game. I must remember doing a dark wood because I wanted to bring in the browns of Digby, but I decided against it in the end because weirdly, Digby's like the brown of Digby's ears and his head is not really a brown we have a lot of. It's that kind of like hot chocolate brown, whereas we get more either warmer or cooler, like darker light. There is no perfect Digby browns on anything that I could find that I wanted to use. That's what I'm saying. I did try, I really did, but alas, it was not to be. Cruelly. I thought the lights with the trees would be fun because I love them, but alas, I didn't really think they fit because obviously you could see outside the little border I have to work with that they don't have lights. So we just had them on some trees. I think the trees where they are look quite natural, and again, they kind of help me hide the things I wanted to hide. I played around with the idea of fencing, but the issue of fencing is because of where it cuts off, it just looks a little weird. Like, they're good for some mats, whatever's. This custom picnic blanket is so cute. I've had it for so long. I cannot remember where I got the code from, but I can tell you there are plenty like it on Pinterest, etc. if you look. But we got a little picnic set up, a candlelit picnic for when they're ready. I thought I moved those lights. Do I not? Yes, I do. Those are among my favorite sort of outdoor pieces. I use them a lot because I love fairy lights. I have them in my room, not that you can see them. Not with that big a bulb either. I feel like that's a little excessive for indoor use. I knew indoors I wanted to keep it to one floor because generally I spend so long doing one floor. I try not to do 2-floor homes too much because I know that I will be there for at least an hour and a half. And my throat hurts, so I didn't want to do that. I'm doing a lot of ums and ahs today, for which I apologize. We got them some fizzy apple juice to be fancy. I think Digby's been waiting for this date for a long time because we have been robbed of this relationship development for a long time. Unless there's something in Pocket Camp I'm missing, because I've only recently gone back to Pocket Camp and I haven't really seen them interact. I can hope. I will say, I don't know if I want to spoil what happens at the end. No, that's a future me fun thing. There are never the right wallpapers and flying for what I want to do. That's something I've noticed with New Horizons is there are so many floors and wallpapers that just aren't super usable for like a house. You've got like this little bit of the wooden floors at the top, and then it quickly descends into these are all very fun, but they're for very specific themes. And a lot of them are like exterior floors, like beachy ones or underwater, and you're just like, it's not quite what I want. So I end up using the same stuff a lot, which I try to avoid. I considered briefly doing a lot more pinks, both because Valentine's Day and also because Lottie is pink, obviously. However, I decided against it because this was meant to be Digby's house. I don't think they live together yet, given that they haven't had a date yet. So, alas, I did not go with the pink today, which is a shame because I think it would have been really fun to do an all pink and red Valentine's Day house. However, I kind of did a little bit of Valentine's Day decorating in my living room for my save a little while back, because this is me, Valentine's Day. If you did not know, I'm sure I've said it in every video, it's one of my favorite holidays. Top 3. I don't have like an order, but Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. They are my 3 favorite holidays. I adore them so much. I love hearts, I love pink, I love red, I love cuddly toys, I love sweet treats, I love just everything about Valentine's Day. Even for like the non-commercial aspect, it's just a lovely day. I adore it. So of course we have to do something for it. I couldn't just let this pass me by. I know I was considering doing a video every other week, but lucky you. Bonus video. I can't skip Valentine's Day. I have this problem with decorating. I don't know if you guys have this too, where my instinct is to put everything against the walls. And I try my best to kind of move away from that a bit in this build because I catch myself doing it, but it's so hard. I also initially start with 4 chairs and then I'm like, but this is just for the 2 of them. I don't know who else is coming around. I guess maybe Isabel? I don't know. But it's okay. We change it. I also thought maybe the vintagey natural antique chair would be the closest to Digby's little like face roof. However, it just looked a little weird against all the browns, so I went against it. We got their fizzy apple juice. Obviously, I'll get them food to come. I wish that I could just like move objects a little bit. Just shuffle them so I could have the drinks by the food and not have the food like over here. But alas, some things you just have to sacrifice. I thought it would be fun to do like a fish-based dish because she is an otter. I'm now doubting if otters eat fish. I think they do. They eat clams and stuff and like always, right? Right? Oh no. I made otters and party animals. I'm considering playing an otter barbarian in D&D. I should probably know this. What do they eat? But it feels like cheating to look it up. You can see me pausing as I try to determine what to give them. I think we went with the carp because also, it's a sea bass, whatever. There was also that cutting board with the fish. I thought it'd be fun to leave that out to show that he'd clearly practiced making this before. Like, this is not his first attempt. Digby has worked really hard to perfect this for this date, and we're very proud of him for it. Well done, Digby. Your sister is not the only overachiever here, or perfectionist. Oh, Digby's so sweet. It makes me so sad when he gets forgotten, because Isabel doesn't really mention him. I think he's got like a couple references in New Horizons, but like they were introduced together, but for some reason they kind of, when New Leaf came out, they made Isabel the face of the franchise. Like all social media and stuff got taken over by Isabel. And Digby never really got the same treatment or love, and like because of where he was positioned and what his role was, a lot of players just didn't really interact with him that much. So to see him completely disregard in this game, it just makes me sad, because I'm like, first off, he's really sweet and cute, but also imagine how much it must suck to have your twin sister become like the face of the franchise and you to not even be included in the next game, really. It's just unfair. Justice for Digby. They don't even comment on, like, Isabel doesn't even mention it's his birthday on his birthday. I just got a notification. But I'm gonna ignore it because professional recording times. Woo! Ba ba ba. Picking beds again. It's that hard thing because like I kind of want to make Digby a little bit more mature now. Because I know obviously when him and Isabel were first introduced, it kind of felt like it was their They were quite young, so I thought, well, we're a little older. It's been a few years. New Horizons been out for 5 years soon, next month. My content creation journey started with New Horizons release. So I've been streaming for 5 years as of March 20th, 2025. I'm not ready yet. If you have any fun suggestions for things I could do, both in terms of video and stream, I'm open to them. Please help. Do you have any fun Valentine's Day themed plans? Or just general plans for the weekend? I hope it's a kind one to you. Something that I think is really important to remember is that, like, it's a day about love in general. It doesn't have to be romantic. I know a lot of people have to make it about romantic love, but equally you can celebrate your platonic friendships and loves, your romantic ones, your familiar ones, all the love. It's all important. When you go and spoil your pet this weekend, have a nice time together. That's what matters. Just celebrate love. Doesn't matter how or who with. You deserve every happiness. Also self-love. Because you are so deserving of that. You are very loved by not just others, but yourself as well. You should be. Self-care. Please. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. Again, you see the issue of the wallpaper. So I'm like, there's so many fun wallpapers, but they just aren't applicable most of the time. And I love the idea of these divider wall things, just so you can split rooms up a little more. However, it kind of sucks you can't change the pattern on them individually. I kind of get why, but it just ended up looking a little messy. We're going to use our imagination here. That drape, you bring it down and it acts as a door. You know, like we'll have a curtain to divide the room because I can't really add a door. So that's what that's for. You unhook it, let it down, and it's a curtain between the bedroom and the living room. Because I did decide I was going to fit I was going to say a whole house in here, but I guess it is. Initially, I was going to maybe do like a restaurant or something. And then partway through, I thought, no, let's just turn this into a whole house. Digby, would you like a home? As you can see, I considered there briefly adding a bathroom, but then realized, where is that gonna go? Maybe I give my house without a bathroom. He does get a bathroom. It's a very cramped house, and wall placement isn't ideal, but we work with what we can. I thought about using mobile light. Honestly, this place could have used more lights. They really could, but I tend to forget about them unless I put mount the star, and it's hard to determine what kind of style of lights you want when you haven't worked out what everything else is gonna be. Does that make sense? I considered for table setting, but again, I thought it's more fun to give him like actual drinks and meals, and also the drinks work well with something I do later. There's the cart for him practice cooking. Proud of you, Digby, for trying so hard. Oh, what a good dog. So lovely. I mean, I guess we did see obviously Harvey and Harriet are now a thing. Is that canonical? Is that a canonical relation? I don't know. I mean, she's no longer working at her own salon. She followed him here to just be. So I feel like that's maybe some. There are definitely some obvious things that I'm probably forgetting. There's definitely probably. Who am I forgetting? Sable and Tom Nook have an interesting relationship. I don't think it was romantic, but who knows? As you can see, this is where I'm like, maybe I could fit a bathroom here. I want the kitchen island so that way I can have like oh wait, did I add a fridge? Oh, this is that moment of like, I know there was something that's gonna be there, and now I remember that I couldn't. The fridge is not where they should be, or at least I forget what they look like. We do have a bathtub. I did try and get my shower because you'll see in a minute he gets really excited about them, but I just couldn't make it fit. So we have this tiny little bathroom. I love a fireplace. I love a fire. They're so cozy. Alas, I don't think this one sticks around, but I did try. There's just not enough room. I could have maybe shuffled the sofa back. I just thought it was nice to not have everything against walls for once. I really, really tried. We shuffled things about a little bit, but you know, I did my best. I'm aware of my faults. I'm trying to improve. I'm no professional decorator. It's all a learning experience. I'm trying new things. Just like I'm trying speed building for the first time. Let's have a little check-in. How are you doing? I think I already asked that, but that's okay, because how you feel can change in a short span of time. Emotions are wild things, and they vary very quickly. I have had a week. You know when you have those weeks where it's just like everything I touch breaks? That's kind of what I've been dealing with. And it is obviously a little bit infuriating and a little bit upsetting. I try not to let myself get too weighed down by it, but things are gonna bother you. That's natural. And you're gonna get upset about things. That's also natural. It just, you have to try not to let it ruin the rest of your week. And hey, bright side of a dark side. If you're having a rough week this week too, it's easier for next week to be better in comparison, is what I'm telling myself. It's actually my 3-year anniversary with my boyfriend. I was gonna say at time of recording. The day that it has just been. At this time, technically not, but it was. I thought the green bottles, like the bright green with the apple labels, fit for the fizzy apple juice. I was quite pleased with that. That worked out better than I expected. I forgot you could put labels on those bottles. I really did. That was such a pleasant surprise. I thought they were just, I mean, they are just decorative, but yeah. You know that Digby has a Nintendo Switch. For sure. Him and Lottie play together. It's very cute. And I mean, why not get the Animal Crossing one? Because I have the Animal Crossing one and I love it dearly. Are you gonna get a Switch too? Can we discuss the Switch too? I don't know. I will wait until they come out with Animal Crossing one. I don't know when that will be. But that's what I did with the first Switch, and it's just so hard to justify getting another one when they don't have an Animal Crossing one out, because this is Nintendo and they would be fools not to do an Animal Crossing one, and I know I'm gonna want that one. But also I'm gonna get too sentimentally attached to one I'd have before to let it go. So for my both financial and also just general well-being, I'm gonna hold out. I can be strong and brave. We got this. It might mean that I miss some games when they come out, but that's fine. I can just get to them later. I'm definitely interested to see. My suspicion is it will be like with the 3DS and the DSi, where they have like 3DS games and DSi. So why do you do that? They are 3DS games, but games that like are specifically for that console and they're backwards compatible. I mean, I think we already know they're backwards compatible. You know what I mean? Do you? I don't know if you do. I'm talking nonsense, but that's okay. I think you can really see it starting to come together now. I wanted to give them a bin, because they're so useful. In case you didn't know, you can actually use them in. So if you've got any like fake art or anything, not, but I think Lottie or Digby would. You can throw stuff away there. Those items you pick up and then inevitably forget to return, you throw them away in there. They're just a good item to have. We got a box of chocolates ready for their little movie night post picnic and dinner. I don't know if the picnic is pre or post dinner. I kind of feel like it would be nice to go after dinner. You know, when it's all starry, they can go stargaze, and it's be cozy and lovely, and like the candlelight feels a little bit more appropriate if it's dark. I didn't think about that when I went. Yeah, that's what's happening. We got dinner, movie, picnic. Well done, Digby. You're doing great. You got this. I don't know if this is their first date or if they've been together. I really hope they've been together a while, but also I don't trust Nintendo. Relationships take a long time to develop in this world, and we don't tend to see a lot of it happening. So who knows? I don't. Lyle, I miss Lyle. Not for like a relationship develop, just because I'm like, I think it was really interesting and sweet seeing his relationship with Lottie. Because obviously we kind of knew him as another shady con artist type character. Or at least he had that kind of feeling in the older games. So it was really cool to see him given this much more, I guess, like professional job? Like trust. I don't know how to describe it. Because I mean the insurance did pay out. It just, he kind of harassed you a bit to get you to agree to it. I don't know. it was nice seeing that, and it was nice seeing him working alongside Sweet Lottie, who is his niece. Oh, it's been a minute. I think she's his niece. So that was a fun dynamic. I miss when we got more dialogue just between them in general. I feel like Brewster's is probably the best way to get those little bits of insight into the characters still. For a game that focuses so much, well, used to focus so much on your relationship to the villagers, they really don't explore too much of the NPCs. It's not like you can really just chat with them most of the time, unless they're in the roost. I think the closest you get is if Sable has her kind of development every game, but that's about it. And that's such a shame, because I love all these characters and I have a fondness of them and the narrative slowly built over years upon years. But for those that come to the game late, it's hard to have that same attachment because you don't have those same insights into them or know them that well. You're going a lot more based off aesthetic, I guess. Me desperately being like, there must be another more interesting wallpaper I could use. No, I go back to what I have before. I'm so bad picking wallpapers before it. I really am. But I thought that one had the browns of Digby and the little reds. I wasn't sure florals were his thing, but I didn't have a better option. We've got him a little bookshelf for his reading. He's got a little bathroom. Just finishing up doing a tour now. Isn't this cute? I think it turned out okay. I was quite happy, actually, that I managed to fit in bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, living room. His little date. Yeah. I did forget to add a fridge. Oops. To be fair, I don't think I had room to have a fridge and a toilet, so we're just gonna pretend there's like a mini fridge under the counter that you can't see at this angle. Because I never turn the camera so you can see the other side of the counter, right? Maybe? I guess it'd be like under the sink? Maybe. Or maybe on the hob? Somewhere. We got a record player, obviously. And naturally, to set the tone, I did go and try and pick a song. I wanted one that had date art. I don't know. The album covers are so good. And there's so many KK songs I love. It was really hard to pick because of how I thought some fit the vibe better than others. But I think in the end we went with KK Waltz because I thought that would be cute. Also, like, Digby and Lottie dancing together? Precious. I love that idea. Just never will look at the outside as we finish up here. I hope you've enjoyed this little speed build. I did get rid of the Zevo. I think that feels like a nice spread of stuff. It's not too much, it's not too little. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. It is done, Digby. Look at this. I hope you like. Of course I took the time. You deserve it. I did come up with a theme for your place. And I hope you approve, Digby. You can see me having to remember where stuff is on the keyboard. It is Digby is date prepping, I think. Date ready. Digby's date ready. He's date ready now. He was preparing. Now he's date ready. We're just waiting for Lottie to show up. Which she will. She loves him. She wouldn't miss this opportunity. Got that screenshot while he's at the thumbnail? Who knows? Let me know if I did. Oh, big stretch. He is ready to eat. He's well prepared. He's running around getting the last stuff together. Come on, Digby. You got this. I believe in you. Don't get nervous. She thinks you're wonderful. I'm so glad it could be insightful. And it is rare to enjoy its company. I miss you, Digby. Please return in the next main title game. Well, Lottie, it's all ready. Kind of weird you paid me for setting up your date. But with that, we will let them enjoy their date. Lottie's got to go. She's got a boat to catch. It's a good thing there's a pier right there, huh? I wish you a wonderful Valentine's Day. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. I'm looking in all the wrong places. I don't know what's happening here. Thank you for being your wonderful selves. If the stars are out looking for me, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time zone it is. That was... Oh, Digby! Shush! Fine, I'm leaving that in. You're so very wonderful and so very loved by so many people. This is a reminder of that. Go get yourself a nice little treat. You deserve it. I hope you spend the day with someone you love, even if that someone is just yourself. Not that just makes you sound less. I hope you enjoy your wonderful company today, and if that's with someone else, that's great too. But I will see you, if not next week, the week after. I don't know with what. I knew I want to do an Amicus video next. I haven't really thought beyond that. Who knows? I'm gonna make myself cry playing After Love EP on Saturday, so feel free to join us on Twitch or YouTube streams for that. Yeah. I don't remember what else there's to say. Just know that I hope this next week is kind to you. See you. Play. That's not the button. Oh, I should do that. If you would like to like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff, I really greatly appreciate it. If you want to comment and have a chat, I try to be really good at replying to comments. Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go because my face is getting pinker by the second. I guess I'm really fitting that Valentine's Day aesthetic. Bye.